Just a few more days until the international break's over, then back to Premier League football. I know you guys can't wait, but let's get into today's Chelsea video in the meantime, people.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
I WorldWideChels. WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video. Mind keeping you guys up to date every single day when possible, the latest Chelsea news. Just very quickly, if I do lag during this video, I really apologize. Works outside my house could be affecting, but it should be fine majority of the time. I do also want to say that I've been in and out of private hospital. I haven't fully recovered, unfortunately, but I'm really thankful for all your messages. But we're going to get into all the latest Chelsea news. Todd Boehly wants to buy more football clubs. We've got general Chelsea targets that I want to get into. Today's video is sponsored by Sporting, Chelsea group chat, Chelsea predictions, Chelsea lineups. You can all come and join me for free, people. For free. Link in the description, link in the comments, basically, people. No bank details needed. And you can come and talk to the whole gang, of course, of the WorldWideChels brand. Make sure you guys smash that like button as well. This is here. Drop a like. Support me. One like, one prayer for me personally to get better, of course. Subscribe and hit the notification. Very soon we should hit the 30k subscribers mark. So I do want to get into some Chelsea news very quickly. Chelsea have been turned down by Santos and made a late bid to buy Lyon this month. This come out 2 hours ago. So I'm recording this around 1:30 p.m. UK time on 29th of September. It's going mad right now. Todd Boehly and the whole gang want to buy more clubs, people. Now imagine you've got Lyon as a second club. There's some decent players over there, if you know what I'm talking about. You know, a lot of, Chelsea fans might not be happy to hear that, but trust me, there's some decent players out there. Santos, of course, they've got the Brazilian superstars that come up with amazing talent, and we need to keep an eye on that for sure. So we've got clubs turning down Chelsea. Boehly continues to search for clubs in Brazil after being turned down by Santos. So it's not looking good in terms of the rejections. There's a lot of rejections this transfer window for players, for people. You know, we need to fix this up, definitely, for sure. Now, one person I do want to get into is Rafael Leao. Now, the reason I want to speak about this guy is I want to look at the whole scenario, why I believe Chelsea will be signing this player next summer. I don't think it's going to happen in January coming up. I think it's going to be in the summer. And I'll tell you very quickly why. Obviously, if you know the background story towards the player, where he left his former club Sporting, I believe it was around 50 people broke into the training ground with weapons, threatening players. And his agent said, why are we here? Let's go to another club. And that club was basically Lille. And they broke all the rules, basically, people. They broke all the rules. So I totally understand. Now, the player has to pay Sporting CP for all of this, breaking the contracts, moving clubs. I don't blame him for leaving the club, by the way. But they left the club, behind the scenes, and they've been ordered to pay around 16 to 19 million or something euros. Millions, people. Millions, yeah? So he needs to get that sorted. Now, right now, AC Milan have offered him a decent deal. I think it was around 6 million a year, euros as well. And they were looking to give around 85% of the salary to the former club, of course, of Sporting CP. He's asked for help for Lille and AC Milan. But obviously, if you put two and two together, people, if Chelsea make that bid, if Chelsea come in and say, we'll pay double of those wages and you'll get that off your books ASAP, he is open to that move. So I do believe, even though Maldini, as it says right here, Maldini confident that Leo will sign a new Milan deal. Could Chelsea tempt the start to England? Yes, I do believe so. We've got the money, we've got the facilities to give to this player. His market value currently is £63 million. People are saying around £100 million. I don't think it's the same value as Nunes, because Nunes is absolutely overrated player. I do believe he will come good. But the way the market is going right now with all the inflation and stuff, it's absolutely crazy that we're looking at players for around 100 million. I'd say, 60 to 80 million would probably be the mark for a potential player like Rafael Leao. But I do believe we will go out for this player in the summer. So 63 million, left winger, can play centre forward, of course. So far this season, has 6 games in the league, 3 goals, 3 assists. In the Champions League, I don't think he's scored after playing 2 games, but he's done well. He's done well for sure. 3 assists, of course. So far, stepping up, not a one season wonder like a Belletti or, those players that you see from the Italian league and they disappear the following year. No, this guy is one to keep an eye out for sure. Rafael Leao, for me, is a must-sign player for Chelsea in the summer. So as we know, AC Milan reportedly have Pulisic and Ziyech on their radar to replace them if they end up selling. I think we could obviously do a deal. It won't be, a swap deal in one transaction. It will be separate deals for the books, of course, the accounting books, to make sure they look all right for both parties. So Chelsea will end up buying a player and selling 2 players as 3 separate transactions. That's what I believe will happen. I haven't seen a swap deal in a long time, except for the Barca and Juve dodgy, as you guys know for sure, that I've been doing. So, guys, that is what I want to say about Rafael Leao, of course. I do want to speak about Jude Bellingham as well. I watched him for England. Fantastic player. I know a lot of people worried about the Bundesliga not being good. Of course, Timo Werner, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz got a banger, people. Kai Havertz got a banger. Mason Mount's got a banger as well. But let's have it right, people. Mason Mount needed to do that in previous games in Wembley. Liverpool, 2 finals. He missed sitters, people. Sitters. I wish he had that same position for England for Chelsea. I wish he put those goals in and we'll have more trophies right now, people. But look, he needs to improve this season. I think this will be a fantastic confidence boost for the player, of course, after scoring for England. Come back strong and hopefully he can push on the Graham Potter. So, yeah, Jude Bellingham was a fantastic player to watch for England. I don't really watch England in general, but I decided to watch the last game against Germany, definitely for sure. And I felt he had a very, very good game. And in previous games, he was very, very good as well. So Liverpool, Man City, United, Madrid are interested in Jude Bellingham. Chelsea are thinking of a new midfielder next year and are strong financially. So, of course, we'll be looking at this player. Matt Law said if he becomes available, Chelsea will be all over him. We're looking around 100 million for these players as well, man. So him, Rafael Leao, all these guys are going to be costing us around 100 million, people. It's crazy. I don't know if you guys have been looking at the UK, but the living cost right now is absolute crazy. I think inflation's around 13%. I've seen interest rates, everything gone up around 4.5%. We've not hit these numbers since 2008, and it's going to get worse probably around the new year. We're looking around 6%, people. So everything is going up in the UK. People are struggling. People, I don't know how they're going to be surviving. Even myself, I have to be very, very careful, which is why I do a lot of things behind the scenes. Work. I need to get back into work ASAP once I feel better. I do believe I am better, but we just have to get the right medical notes, documents to get that sorted. I've not fully recovered, of course. It's still going to take a few weeks, but let's see what we can do. I want to work from home and do more content, people. I've taken a few days off simply because international break is very boring. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to waste your time and do a forced upload every single day talking kind of the same things, but in different ways possible. So I'm not really speaking about Jude Bellingham, Rafael Leao. We've spoken about him, but why I believe we'll sign him is because we can tempt him with that big contract and help him get rid of his personal issues ASAP. Because right now he's paying majority of his salary to Sporting, and he's not really eating right now. So that is everything from that. Ramirez obviously retired, legend, of course, man. His goal against Barcelona, no Chelsea fan will ever forget this special moment. I believe he won the award for the best goal as well that season. He's had some decent goals, the ones against Man City even. I believe he scored United in the Cup. It's quite a while ago. It's like a decade ago, like over a decade ago. So my memories right now, it's not the best, of course, but I remember certain goals. He was special, man. Obviously, towards the end of his Chelsea career, wasn't at its best. Some players have declines, but we weren't patient on him. A lot of people were hating on him as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. The way people are showing so much love now when they retire, they were showing a lot of hate towards him towards the end of his Chelsea career, which is why he probably made that move. But yeah, special player, just like John Obi Mikel, and a lot of you guys probably didn't rate him as much. I think Mikel would have been absolute slated in today's general social media because he didn't score that many goals. He was sitting DM. He broke up the play. He got the yellow cards when needed. He was someone that would come off the bench and help Chelsea Football Club win a game. That's what John Obi Mikel done. And a lot of people didn't really rate his game. But for me, looking back at it, my brother used to like take the mix saying John Obi Mikel. United wanted him as well, people. He was meant to sign for United. He joined Chelsea in the end. And that should tell you the levels that we're looking at those times. So big up Ramirez, big up Mikel. That is everything for me, people. Chelsea preview should be soon as well. I don't know what day, most likely Friday, probably. I'll keep you guys up to date with that, of course. A lot of things happen, of course. I need to improve. If you look at my desk right here, I've got papers everywhere, hospital papers, scans, results, feedback, everything. It's gone a bit mad. Obviously, I'm not as bad as I was 5 weeks ago, but I'm a lot better. But still a tiny bit more to go, people. So listen, big up to everyone that's been supporting me. Really appreciate it. If you guys can, please smash that like button. It does help out the channel. Subscribe and hit the notification. If you guys need any tickets as well, people, Chelsea against Arsenal, Chelsea against Liverpool, Chelsea against United, Chelsea against Wolves, AC Milan, Dynamo, the final game, hit me up, people, in the comments, on DMs, on Twitter, Instagram. I'll see you guys very soon, man. Peace.